Hello everybody, glad to see you. Today we're gonna talk about total run out. Last session we have compared these 5 different cases, and today we are going to investigate more about these cases. Let's see this slide. In case 1, let's consider we are going to have off-center point 0015 and the form of this cylinder is perfect. It means we are going to satisfy all conditions as they are listed here. In second situation, let's see we can have this off-center point 0015. It is half of this TZ, but the form is not perfect as we can see. The difference between this and this 0.51, 0.49 is zero point 0.2. It means we are not going to satisfy total run out condition, but we are going to satisfy other condition. Let's investigate case number 3. We are going to have this oval shape and we are going to have this off-center 0015. Again, the difference between these two values, 0.51 and 0.49, is more than 0015. We are not going to satisfy run out as well, but it is symmetry and we are going to satisfy positioning as well. Let's see case number 4. As we can see here, this shape is not symmetry and we are not going to satisfy the concentricity condition here. The difference between these two values is bigger than half of this TZ. Let's see the last case, number 5. We are going to have off-center 0.0065. As we can see, this off-center is greater than half of this TZ. We are not going to fulfill the condition for positioning. But whenever we are going to have dynamic TZ, we need to calculate what is the TZ for that diameter. The diameter is 0.5. For this, we can see the TZ is 0.013. We are going to satisfy this condition, and then it can pass by this positioning and having this modifier. Here, in this slide, I will talk about total run out and profile. As we have understood, total run out is going to control location, orientation, and form, but we are not going to control the size. While we are going to use profile symbol and basic dimension, we are going to control the size as well. That is the main difference between profile and total run out. And here again, I'm going to highlight it. If we are going to use this basic dimension, as we can see, the diameter of this cylinder is 25. In this situation, whenever we are going to use profile symbol for that surface, it means we are going to control location, orientation, form, and size as well. That is the main difference between profile and total run out. We need to use this basic dimension for that. Here, however, we have talked about this total run out and positioning. If the form is perfect, positioning is the same as total run out, because here we have this positioning. We are going to have very tight TZ for the size. As you can see, it is 24.5 plus minus 0.05. But whenever we are going to use this total run out, we are going to have greater value for TZ for the size, and we are going to have this plus minus 0.05, plus minus of that is 0.1 for TZ for total run out, and we are going to have the same situation in this manner. because here we are going to control the form by having this tz, but whenever we are going to use the positioning, we are not going to control the form. That's why we need to have this tight tz for the size. Here, in last slide for total run out, I'm going to compare all of them somehow together. Let's say whenever we are going to have tz for the size, we are going to control somehow form and size. But as we have learned total run out, we are going to control location, orientation, form. And in positioning, we are not going to control the form, just location and orientation we are going to control it. But profile, if we are going to use basic dimension, we are going to control the size, location, form, and orientation. And in order to control the form in a better manner, we need to use this dynamic profile symbol here, this triangle, to control the form in a better way in that interval. We have discussed about that. And as we know, cylindricity and flatness and perpendicularity, we are going to control the form. And last point is this positioning plus cylindricity is going to represent total run out. If the form is perfect, positioning is going to represent total run out. Thank you for today. I would like to close this session. In coming session, I'm going to talk about how we are going to implement this symbol for components. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.